It's official. DLFM 106.9.
Yamamo akwaba afitumlika ne hia yen. Awo Facebook no so a na eye DLFM 106.9. Na kasebwe yemfa mu nkyeremu ni videos ahodo ene foni ahodo e ka ho nyina no yemfa ensomum. Yenhye kasebo na semfa nhye asem. Ewo Ghana Private Road Transport Union. Omutwa de tia eka ne se GPRT mpanifo ababonten akasa echirem sem. Nyankopo ya toma eye kotonima abosuma yegomei ne da toso edununum. Enfempe mienu ene edununum. Wanom bete ahyentiade so mechelolo face so emaboa magana de hia mofo trotro ekwamunwuma so no mo ho etimato yi pande nyankopo ya da me ne ede yanim ye hwade mu sem ahyentiade ombete so ahamgichemu dunum 15%. Na yene ya fotrotro no yeni agye ne ho atoato yi pam na GPRT mpanifo ase wa moden ene wo national executive atnase na wono ma ya hwɛ ya ehwɛ akonebadie ho sensem omaiga na mekire minister of transport ase konwa makomako bankrom sem jankopo ya atoma meme na epai wonom ente ahyentiade ne so lolofa ne so ohamgichemu etunum na Ghana fo ye ho to yi pam. Na public relations officer Edema GPRTU Alhaji Abbas Ibrahim Molo ene central for edin command wo kirem se wedie wo matena se pa dwehunye pa ahwehwema hunesem make say fango bo mpanifo ateso hamgi chemu eye etungwotwe 18% ne senti sabe adan beifo nkuto nani nso ade nti wo madwene wa hune se Ghana fo eho benya se emra eye fango bo akofo lolofa ne so ahyenkafo betesom wono masaka se kiribisem omaga na muso ne sidina nya hodeje ne naso a watoto bro de ahyehye ene $1 na fono ho a we prepare no kra $1 yi odayale sabia make se wanhwe mpo anche bi obegu ne sent we nyina ka ho bi ene ka ho ahyенчede yi wonom eba beteso wasaka se kiribisem wo mo hwe ane musem abosu okan spare part dealers ne so bete o mode so afenso ne ma hodo a ahyente anase lolofa no eka ho bi mane bo kosoro no mekire aban nyuma bia hodo e mamade yakokotwa duties ahodo no so ano se bekwa fom na chenchade no akonka ne ye pa Alhaji Abbas Ibrahim Molo at the same say at the central for him.
We met with the transport ministry today after a marathon meeting. We finally decided to reduce transport fares by 15% effective coming Saturday. So this is the current decision that we took. We look at the fuel which has been reduced by 18, and if we have to go by the traditional, the transport ministry will have to reduce by only 1/3 of the 18% reduction on fuel. Spare parts, they have promised to reduce. It hasn't been reduced as we speak today. Lubricants are still at where they are. Documentations like permits, taxes, and DVLA, what we've been paying, are still at where they are. But we consider as our contribution towards resetting of Ghana, and we come up with this initiative because we dwell only on the fuel reduction. Everybody knows we don't run transport with only fuel. So you can imagine the risk we've taken.
Eni awoti ye Alhaji Ibrahim Moro no eye kasamafo ejema GPRTU ne krakra mu de ebisa ne sesinia na de makan ekoba se ahyenkafo ni bi kwasi boni beka ne se eye receive cartrant wono mo de madwen se maka kra na ada homa so ye mpita mo ye den de aka se beje no eno wa ne ye beje ye nti ahyentiade ne bo no so da nti dada na ne ye beje eno so mba ne se na o se hwe obi oba na adwen se ebo no wante so no monim wo ye person na o te kan o du ba bia posifo wa monsi na monka nkyere posifo ne se wa monche driver ne nkoto afia se fite sabi omuga na mra o kire mu ahyenkani bi a wante ne bo senko po na me na ebe ye kro no a posifo nche ne ntum eno wa chenso wasande kokobo ede ama Ghana ahyenkafo bi a ene wokọ Accra Central na wokọ jese ne la pass ne potem a ene wo be ye adwuma no pa afri wakọ no eye 8 cities ne musuo mo ne mo anumre be de se no nan ko no num so na bono matum ede ko 8 cities wo mo kire mu se rush hour time a akwantufo epentema kofia hyenkafo ni bisabia gudisem atrimodini beyenti motena se atubuo mu ewo mra mope ade senti atwamenebo na muku apesi nyesefo o kire mu se won be fishi mu nyina out no moyi mafri service mo no munya hyenkafo papa muya gudifo ne abrofo pa na mo nso ade ombe yem krum ha no mo be hu se yes nyankopon wote ase.
Brother, we are in Ghana and the laws of the land must be abide by every citizen. Each time we increase lorry fares, everybody patronize the increment. So shall it be if there is a reduction, everybody should be prepared to comply. But anybody who decide not to comply, the passengers should report to the nearest police. We are not saying they should be. We are pleading. Nobody should be beat, but it should be handed over to the nearest police. They come across with. It is the public who are being cheated. So we are just pleading they shouldn't beat anybody, but they should do the right thing by handing them over to the police. As we speak now, if we are through with this and tomorrow's clearance on the road, we will descend on some of our Cassitrant members who charge 5 cedis for a genuine route, which is supposed to charge 5 cedis. Then in the evening at rush hours, they change the price to about 8 cedis or 10 cedis or 9 cedis. Who, after going through this, will descend on them to make sure we flush out the bad notes from the system.
Any awoti ye aya kasamafo at the Ghana Private Road Transport Union. Etweditia eka ne se GPRTU. Ne den e de Alhaji Abbas Ibrahim Imolo ena awoti ne kebia mu ya medepa sikapa. Eya hyenkafo na omotwanya ade abesa na moto TNT nim. Se be ya passengers fo no ho be kire won. O mahu se do ma bo ape so no ma sesa bo no.
Anu asaka cho say straight.
Sankofo no. Wo mo so mbe tuo mu nyina kotum.
Ebe boa.
O mo nya hyenkafo papa. Eya bro ne be yie. Ade nti na mo yesa. Aka Central to La Paz. Insanwam ekrom ha.
Na ama sama ti papa ma crampo ye 3 cedi 50 per Timika straight 10 cedis.
Wa na kire drivers ni bi mu sa. Mu wi na mo na o man panin na hwewe. Mo nyina mo ka ho na o man nyeye. E da bro sem ni be yisem su nie. GPRT mo nchi o mo nkoto prison. Passenger ni bi a wutie me. De mo ka kire we nie wutim na ese ye nte so Saturday bai. Wo kwotena kam nya hyenka ne nte so na wante so a. Fanama pose for no monche no eye sample kra na sika meboa enya me na meka
omotema omombu omo
dabi enfansa nka obia mane mo monche no
ebi ma no nda akwadwo
wona no anam ye nche na eye sample enfansa nka obia yenko yanim
yanto akase ebone so na tafo pankro no eye divisional police command for etimi ache ye school ni abamu wa bi a wedding fishia no eye dunsia no ko school no ewo se twetwie eye senior high school muchanitia efreno ke sesan se wabomodin apeje etuo e de frifie e de aba eye school mu hono ma omo ye hwehwemu ewo ye omo dormitories no empanifo ni hu se sana abofrai e de tuo e de ahye ne niema ma de aba school no ma obi anim dwumadi a ode eba bedi omubo omodin ade ne ma police for sane ebe omode ne beto afiase na omone no etwetwe nkomo na school ni eka kire omo se etuo yi eye ne stepfather ye friend Daniel eye owusu ba afidia ana ofa frifie ede ba school mo no ma police for so du akire ebe omodin akwache eye Mr. Ba afisa ne ebe ye ono so bebo na hwehwemu no etimi akoso se se de ya de police for amakwan agrante omubewa enche ombekwa akodina eye court sane ebe ye betimi adi omo asem no na head of Public Affairs at the Ashanti Regional Police Command, Deputy Superintendent of Police, Godwin, Hianyo, Edin Semina, Etuja, abroad the press statement, Ebetuja, Kosiada, Kotonima Bosumni, that do nine no won film pim yenu ni aduonim na oche say ya dia say ana si ye ose twetwe senior high school no ma abamu waketo we abomodin atamtu de aba school obia enim de odi to ni be ye na nsan ya na ete se kwadwo na nsan ya na ete se ye ababa wa bi abo ni tuo wonani
bantima
na school ni wapeja tuo de ahya o bag mde na ade koye wo school
se we si asante mantem kumase won
kumase fo na
sa me ngofa se fo me nim sa red ne ka ho de a se school ni abofra ko school atumi afatuo ade ahya ho akwatena demotry se minim ode gba no ho ban ana
eda ho ban bon
na Russia fo ne Ukraine fo ntokwa ne ho ne wo even mo fra kura we mpom ban ka yente oboko ni yanka se bia ntokwa akoso nti o de bɔ no ho ban woti kumase asante mantemu school ni atutu mova no kwatum nkokro no ye too much as some of friends too much mova no kwatu prison then next time o ha de o mpɛ ho sem hunu no do school ma dodo sika
opra obi bakeke
adai yantu akase bɔ no so he na yenkɔ ye nena mola support no konkan yi pam na se the sexy boy achi dom fie ha no emu de pasa no manam na management of modern sanwam medium security prisons ano ewe piema temu e de adesre e de eto Ghana ban ne musemeke se de sika sam ye aboa wohia etwen aboa koto e de neto ahuna padada so egu nanum ase no ebi ena aka sanwam medium security prisons ewe piema temu ne visemeke se no eye apomuden nsi achiba National Health Insurance Scheme no ka beto ho na mopa imeti ye omode de kapapa e ma muntumi ntua awramti ye pam ne mpanifo akasa na mu kire mi se make se no ka da ho no mo no 506,000 Ghana cedis sisikam 5 billion ya chiro prison fu mo yare papa ana fizo mu kire mi se additional 200,000 Ghana cedis ene se ya drugs ahodo bia mpanifo tumi surprise de koma wono ma ne nyina da akwaje ta wono muntumi ntua kai kram. Na Eastern Regional Prisons Commander, Deputy Director of Prisons, DDP Patrick Thomas, Sedu. And then Central for Navinza, so ya okopimo e wamaga na mashebe joma. Wanom ehwe enipa fa hodie suom. Na ndrada edwada na ye kotonima boseme. Na da na tosu du nkron. Emfimpim ye na denu enum kopiem no mo din koton no tem se ye bo me nana. Emeni anye hunu ne ka da ha na mo nyaka wo ndi esrada. Mamodi ya na muhu prison fo mo na mo breba papa openi ka se na osan so kire mi se mi ka se numpo edum pempen so prison fo bi pese mo open defense na so aye den wo munya asese wakwanya ma ne senti eba ne sa no mu tietia wo fa hodi so munya hu bibi pam emfama onom na nsem we mu no na ranking member on Human Rights Committee James Agaga ka se na o kire mi se we dey regrettable ya se ni papa ne fa hodi ne tietia so sem wana mu chirim setapi ni send de adu de Ghana mampene bibi fafa ho pa na nyimeti no ne man kon kan enfa wono chirim se sabi so bi kwada afia sa no nchire se sabi wadi bone ya ni send no meye mana pomuden enya kram wasan ka se chirim se nuane a wa moda prison ni die no dekro abamba wo ho ka 1 cedi 80 peso ro chirim se nti Ghana ni ubetumi de 1 cedi 80 peso de ma obaso woni ana ada trimodi ni o chirim se nyangopo ya aduma media budget wo metu abanfo so mfanshem na prison for aduana no omutu bonamwa na omuso omuda prison sabe pardon so ohimpa na ba
to inmates, concerns from inmates. We've listened to the director of operations and the officers who are in charge of this facility. And as a committee, we are going to work together with Parliament to ensure that most of these things are brought to the attention of Parliament. We are going to work with other committees like the Defense and Interior Committee, who the prisons falls under, to ensure that the challenges they are facing now they need a remand block to be completed. They need to pay outstanding medical bills to the tune of almost 506,000 Ghana cedis. These are things we feel that as Human Rights Committee, government needs to pay attention to. We've listened to the director of operations and the officers who are in charge of this facility. And as a committee, we are going to work together with Parliament to ensure that most of these things are brought to the attention of Parliament. We are going to work with other committees like the Defense and Interior Committee, who the prisons falls under, to ensure that the challenges they are facing now they need a remand block to be completed. They need to pay outstanding medical bills to the tune of almost 506,000 Ghana cedis. These are things we feel that as Human Rights Committee, government needs to pay attention to. We want to ensure that within the next review, we are able to resolve most of these issues that pertains to the prison's conditions and the conditions under which inmates are being detained here. This is something we want to advocate, that government, as a matter of urgency, should work in improving this. At least school feeding kids, they have just 1 square meal and they are taking 2 cedis a day. And inmates in here take 1 cedi 80 pesos. No, this is woefully inadequate.
DLFM 106.9.
Our government, that this is something they need to attend to immediately.
Eni a woti ekopiemo ewo mashebe dwamam. Wandom ya bejoku a wono mo hwe enipa efa hodie esuom ono ne ya ranking member ne den Ed James Agalga de ne na wote yen na ne kwa kura no mahye bedwane de ma adehia One Adwoa Madina Batu Peswa so nyam fro Francis Xavier Susu chirem say ye asem asi mu oyepa yamana kesema no so mpro ne minim no mu hunu sabi odwe nipa ho yepa.
Yeah, that is very true. And talking to almost those inmates on the condemned cells, in the condemned cells, it's obvious that most of them are actually very remorseful. You recall when they were appealing for intervention, you saw almost all the 173 inmates, kneeling down and begging for mercy. I would want to use the platform to beg His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic of Ghana, to exercise his prerogative of mercy in granting some of them amnesty.
Any awo tie masibe joni ochiremo edema adehia wanom ego Martina abato empesua so odumjamfo Francis Xavier Susu.
Yantua Kasia Boneso and Naboso Kai spare parts dealers association or more and Knapin Mantem Hanom. Eden Shaya Kwamo members some more Diana spare parts no Monte Boneso. It's answer a young man Penny John Dramani Mahama and our binders a mobile no. Sidi Nejina and now see papa. No more Sibutai with Sanya Bay Babua the top one almost some who are in hand. Nanny Swadi who I ya bind the one on Betty Swabu and any Swadi who no etimia bem. Nasi Canen so swan who are din etimi ejinemu. Essence or more can for a banye pass edginess we see. So Bema Sidiness when you yam shetimi abemuna ya dear Bebuaye pa. Into a mode 2 members name some more Diana Mudin Shine so. Wow, you better swallow on to dear sooner ya do amodo fine now quite into Bomodiana din Shane Sunny Baya. A spare pass no bet me at so Adiama a yard to no. Sanso anomo chest or mobile buani sikasema your mind Ghana sikasem let me akoye into Sabanka some Montonia Maneswa. I was some Bomodiana Mutimitos netimi bua boinju media or pesa wondi ewo maimu. When a director of communications at the Mayabu so kind spare part dealers association for Techiado and central for a treating common and the same say edituja.
Some of the components are spent down gradually, even though some of the parts are going up, but we are still talking to them. That's why I'm saying that we are just pleading. We are not forcing them because we've lost a lot of money during the city dollar differential when the dollar went to 17. So we are now recovering. In this circumstance, dollar now is coming down, city now is going up, dollar now is coming down. Because in Nigeria, for instance, I went to see last week, I changed $1,000 equivalent to Naira. That was 1.6 million Naira. So bringing that money back to TD is 18,600. So clearly, our TD is performing. The Ministry of Finance, Dr. Teforti and Bank of Ghana, they are performing. The government itself are doing well. So we applaud them. They should continue to at least stabilize the economy and to stabilize the dollar so that our import duty will be reduced and reduce your goods and services. It will come to an end. So from tomorrow, a little news, some of the parts are coming down. Definitely it will come down. I must be honest with you, we are not giving any percentage yet. No, that one, I must be honest with you, we are not giving any percentage. But what I'm saying is, prices of spare parts will come down from tomorrow going. For instance, shock absorber 2009 models, the brand new is 1,000 cedis. You can get it at least 700 or 800. That's the thing. So we are not giving a percentage. Maybe it will be more safer size than percentage. You understand? So clearly, what I'm saying is, spare parts from tomorrow going, you see the prices coming down because the drivers, they're supposed to reduce dollar fares, but they are saying that because of spare parts, that's why they can't do it. So
and a director of communications at the Mabo so kind a spare parts dealers association a Techiado.
And almost why that to me some better so
almost on better so.
The more trend abe.
Send and she share any baby send almost a 50 Saturday corner, not just a Saturday nana. Obia at 10
Monya and Temo. Yeah, 2 months said them to Munya what into 2 more. Now you test one I twin trans and I'm an engine of fast for. What you say? Say ya 2 months who can ya what dear Monday 2 more. And ya bini. Now Montes watching time. Massa, Monday to swow. What you say? Yes, Sissy in Nanya what the animal. Oh, Ejlan and I wanted to see my young queen. Nay, I am why honor man on front to my pioneer. Enfra. Na ngwa fase fo ne de me se machi bia tumpe na numre de ne atiefo no bedin komo so fane tinti me nka mo kasa bo nhwe sika ye nkwa ye nim ye nyina mu wankra bo prema temu ha no ma na nya kuma na jadifo mo di dwa e wa Accra Central Business District e wa Greater Accra region nim akasa e kire mu se Nhyiraba ne de akase bo mo nka nkyira krabompune mu mantemu suafo ana afinso eye emefo mpanifo ne se omo ntietia break omo hye about efiri se omo anya ne ntie se Omba pam o munyina free treat nim efre na de koye mo bia nkotena street nim kwanchen babia sabi ni pefa enkonkoto wade efe nso mpenifo atumi atena se wo ma ye overpass ahodo nkrabompunem antayim kwablane ahura kotena na pampam ene donkomi chiwingam nyina woton bi ko bi ka ko bibia bi wo so ape bia wo mbre kora atoso de we nka yedwam nanso ne kwakaneshi overpass ne so na kwahwe ehwonom na manfo ahura tena so akakra wo magi kwantempon no kura digwa wum adwadifo ekiremi se akramba to potent assembly hye opese ode ba no nka beboa pa nanso die pa na adwadifo ne bedie wonu kiremi se bedu baabi na setremba yeden pa nsisabe die drei akramba to potent assembly monwina adwadifo na monwu nipa na sabe abai wonu ma na toye emna moje mre ene die kasa betwen kwa na wo kiremi se nema bi koso o man mu ha dwenye pa o nim se sabe papa so pa homa so no sabe ene madum nanim ode ne ye mo omo adwuna mo nkwa ho ye pa nanso du babia ne nyane se se omo kwotena kwa na mo kwoto wade epesika nya bidigo mbotom egwogwo hafie kwahwe abusua mo ma mo ko suku de na om bedi anya sikampo de atu afisi ne sendi ze na emefo atena se preko peputi bru na mo de one and the bus so adwadefo mo firi kwanchen kofie na mo nkwadwa mo kuton kwoto ade om bisa se ne dwana ha wa henfa edwane wo hen edwade bi emu ebi ni ho ohum ketekete mampore ma twetwa po a okonye ba bi nto ade ndi wodi omosremo ada enwa ne mu yada ewonkede am munya bibi mfa ho kra edwade fo yi kire mu sem samonya ne sadu ba bi mpo makwaje bosia na wo mande to ade wo kwantempo no mu mu pam wo mo ahefa na mo nkotena wo mo kire mten hye pa ba die nka yade pa nanso se be ye beboa na edwade fo ne nsa kọ no ma no anya bibi ade nti nka beja emefo munja vite mo pam wo mo a ebedu ba bi ahokire be ba manyi mo de sem sei atu de yakase bonim
people chow ya betu aba no mbeka kire se omo ba no abae ya de yo pavement ni so dada ana omo ma ye ba kwa to omo ma ya jai na ye se ebe ya ba ye sre me yo no me ye singo mada me kwankwala num ya de nyame sre no se pavement na omo ya yensa nkwa tra so din se se eni ba bia betina omo si apata ma ye se ye nkokko tena mu enyina be kwakko tena mu efse pre ka dance no kra wo no e ko ye mu ye ntumi
mayor bana wa ba ye mana kwa aba e wom se wa ba so obema ekromate ye panechewa ye hwemba ene sa hwe busua nto onye ne kwan se ebeboa ye ba mo mpam ye nyina emfiri wo
se pavement no bebre wo ho omu ni oboafo omu ano be ba betom no ma hwe omu nkola e ti se mo be ye kura mo ma nkofom
ai ejadifo na omukoko apai no wona mu chirense bia mbeto ade na bi ni ho eho ketekete sesabi owo basing net fia na dwadie mu wo kwakoto ade wo store no mu no wona mu chire mu asika pa man perform the market na no gege no nya sika kuma ahu onya bi ntua 10,000 and 5,000 ya ade no mpenifo nya ho bibi wa ntesa ade a omka so mbefiri kwa no ho de ya na moboa mo pam wo mo ne e kira mbesa ba bio se be ye kira mo hwe ade mo pi hom na ne kwakura mo no e na Ghana de hye bi nso a ekọ krom kodidwa efa kwantempon no ho nante efa overpass ne so kire mu se ye amane ye hunu se wonnim na ho ka obi niama na se chiampo atendi obedi wuko twiba breman enya sem kuma enti se ba se emefo pamadwadifo afrikwa ho ebeboa ene ye Ghana nyina mantema hodo eni mansi ne nyina nya bi adwadifo ne duebo omaje kwa na aboso wonnam kwa ho nya ba bi mfa na ka bo so aba na ka ebo adan omo bra omo huna man dodo ne emefo no ompamadwadifo ne kuri kwan no omo huna man dodo.
For working on a pavement, what people are selling, it really bothers us a lot, especially with the pedestrian. Yeah, because by mistake, when you hit someone selling on the pavement, by mistake, you, the pedestrian, you hit someone selling on the pavement, the person will rather insult you again for you working on the pavement. But why he sell on the pavement?
Sometimes when you're passing, you just have to hit someone, and it's very awful, very bad. Yeah. So I think like they should just like it should be regulated. Yeah, some reform should be made. Understand? The government should do something about it for us.
Wei eya Ghana de hye bia wonom ta kokrom ekodidwa efa pavement so na mo kire mu se ye adwadifo ne ha wonom yi pa nti pama mpanifo pam wo mo no piao wo mo gitumpa na mo tete nipa okrom ha dodo sika yenko yanim
Yantu akasiebo ne so ne embonremu ewe ni jedi akasiebo me na chesa brante bi na naso de ayechi ye papa ni suru ni na egujem esanse wetimi abomodin akonye me na fofo miensa na video beto oja ewe ye GH page ne so na chesa ye ni serious girlfriend e abomodin aka na ni ma chesa asumbo no ene obo benkum na obonifo obo benkum na obonifo sa adenti ana wutimi ye mi se wo hye me bo so obedo me nko anenemre mankasa baba wa yetimi do nipa baako de now they would bo she edi na brand ya baba wa yi chire ma ne boy yi ama ne di ya ye pan san so wanyim ni wie ye no na bo modin ekoye ne nafofo mienu aka so anosan so ekwanye muom to obi sam adenti ana wugu manim asese na obi amene wotina me nafofo nim ne nina nim se me do na wo so do me ne watimi anye me asa anye me nafofo mienu aka wonti afeyi manuel na mugina monten so na kyerese obo na sumen ne benkum ni fasa asram nanim ni na ede amano na ba eye Facebook ne so DLFM 106.9 eye video no eda so bra na be hwebie ne entie ne ekoso ewo ho
Makoyo Yomelia Ayola Makoyo Ayola Makoyo
Should I say, Edu say, Crana bear my emre, or banning in etimi esi Kwadwo.
Hey, enti, Krachi na ya tata and Sumusano.
On to me crank as
That's a more pray, eh? Abaya come and teach na when you are now one Yumpa. And can you want 10 and young for me? What's on your mark? How man I it? Now, Krachi and my whisker.
Wait,
and
now the Indomie.
One man down, pound. I mean, call the idea more yen chrome head in Yaman Queen Vat. Tete power. Maybe Sabaya because the DNT. New Year's your buyer no. I dear bad pan was ya, of we say, or yeah, who party.
And then creating why your life, my boyfriend him up to now, or boyfriend in Mushi, and then creating.
Okay, creating my life, my boyfriend Amy. I had sex with his best friend, and the sex was day, like it was nice and was gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous pass.
Coffee.
Sex.
What did you say about a car? Idea, yeah, nice pass or find a boyfriend in that sex, and it was gorgeous.
Hey,
wow.
Sex gorgeous.
Mammy, where's some cousin when maybe no young queer baby.
Continental Tessie broken heart. Why Jammy have a sume cow? Continental Tessie broken heart. Why Jammy have a sume cow? Open me, I'm a pow. Open me, I'm a pow. And she I die.
Sika. Where's what eh?
Oh,
no, mamma, yard.
Oh, why Jammy, I'm a smaja.
Massa, where Jayas Fiat. Eh, with Jammy, I'm a jow. Minunia send Janya Finam pattern and Miss Malcolm and Niagro. And I'm a boy. Obi Jawa Janibi. Our dear or Sura in Wibino, and the Abaya Mutunu for Sanka Bayank 1 day. And I catch 1 yan the chili. Go up, crow hen, eh? Oh, now the Herman on Herman or we are on yan the chili. Go catch you try one way mouth. We went and Nimin and Bobby Ojinawa. Wakanyam and my word to a Kahumana 3. We know about 22 years of Grubina.
Oh, yeah,
what it you crumado. Sikayan can card and Chani and Soron Conia dim more from Moffas away at Benasim. Now, Master Planner Junior can tampon which him say, hey, in fact, because you're one more that's no. Or say authentic and credible news, papa, or and check as young Coma Thomas. Or someone about Thomas or Nhyiraba Kwadwo be incoming MPP organizer UK branch. Yeah, that's a senior. When so free, copy as someone or say good to see and hear from you in Nhyiraba. Ya da se pa sanyankopon aka no wasan ba bio. Oh, senior measurement as ya minshira pa na obi sasa na de ba kon ha adwen mum ni say. Drabers ne TNT no mbete so de. Oso am ye Storm Academy fo. Na be ya den so mbete so. Ye wa ha enke be chi omu nyina gu prison. Ena kobia samoasan bi say enka hu be hia say GS fo betumi de course bi aba. E be kire kwan ye fa so ekura tuo. Na nyi adusuafo na adwen mfiri kwan odom fa so a mo de tuo ekwa classroom se bi se de ekwa so no enye kram. When so every icon here, you know, Jimmy say, hey, this boy pa, ready when you my what to me account you patre, massa person what you say. Na yan had we say yeah, na Charles Mbante US Mondo said the pride of prisoners and the walking free seem to have common similarities. Please help me to strike the clear Yere wa hapa. Enti the senior man Charles man te kire mu ha nyina ne say wo hwe enipa hodo bi omne na montena so pa free ni ade a ene nipa so mo da afiase na am say sunsun ye na ewo mu no so won se da hu sunsun ye ni ye kura o ohu nipa bi da afiase akoya de say sabi duba bi na se onya fa hodie ni ade o say ni ba bi oduba bi ha adwen nipa ko da afiase se bo mode ana yetime ye ni eka mo ho ye pa nti ye hwe ade na ye hu sunsun ye asabi de nipa odi afiase entem na o kirem say duba bi pathetic obi da fiase na wo brese ya ne nkwa na di agro na ade ha adwen just eye buadiwa na wo kirem say hey man hwe krache ani ma watumi akonyim bi saa na 3 ahomete we say Emmanuel amwa na wo kirem say we love JM yo ya da say omoda John Mahama pa yenso ya do no bi say Ghana man pani ana meboa enti ye nyina ya do GM nyame nka no no nya adwuma de enti ye njia kese yenkoma Charles Mante senior man US Mountain so wade kase bono nam babia nyame nhira ne pa senior nyame nhira ne pa enti kase bono ya da de asi emusemufo no ya maze meba ntwene se mo edema ya confitera the nation SMC de ekopie mo Facebook no so senior technician on duty DJ Zigby na yesoso ho na eba
na Adwoa Silky achire muhima enfifi muhima radio mu ya santua enkacha hima ni ade Michael Jackson no
ono hwan na eba
one Kwame Efum the birthday boy and the sexy journalist
omo betna ase ene efiada se na nso ye Kwame Efum ni be ene ye brada on so do me pentem dudu ene ye Kwame Efum birthday enti happy birthday goes to you Kwame Efum oye adwuma pa if you opo adwuma pa na Abigail Asabia say hey this boy pa you go explain tire on to me chechire mu wieda mix Enquires sweetness no seem so here live debia DLFM station no here debia na ye po adwuma den am fancy ada se ka se body dey see akenka fo abasem anumre awie no eyemie no we dey awie abopa eyemie no edi ameje so etekrade kodwokrom twabe wo de hikonkron Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy B ma woteden ene ya hunsuo mpone mene
Adwoa Agyei Sikapa
yeba mo nyina monitia adehye
midimafo pokwase mayira akra